morning everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. In today's video, we are going to be doing a full day of eating on my lean bulk, or what I eat to main gain. As some of you guys know, I'm not big on bulking whatsoever, but today's lean bulking diet is going to be a little different than my previous ones. So for those who don't know, this guy out there, his name is Carnivore MD, and I've mentioned him in one of my previous videos. My mom and I have been low-key obsessed with him just because we like the science behind everything. For those who don't know, I also watch Andrew Huberman, and I watch like a bunch of other sciencey kind of stuff. And so I decided to follow Carnivore MD's kind of diet routine in a way, not his exact diet, but you know, he's mostly carnivore, and then he also adds like fruit, and then he adds things like honey. It's more so like a paleo style diet. For breakfast, I have 3 eggs, I have 2 pieces of bacon. The bacon has to be uncured though. It can't be cured, so we have that, and it has to be plain too, no sugar, no nothing on it. And then we also just have some sea salt. We have 1 banana, and then we're going to be having 1 tablespoon of raw honey. Now this is black raw honey, which is actually fire. Before I get any further into the video, I'm gonna kind of explain to you guys why I decided to follow this diet, other than, you know, me just thinking like Carnivore MD's science and stuff was cool and whatnot. But for some of you guys that don't know, I have obsessive compulsive disorder. And so basically I kind of look for anything that I think will kind of be tailored to helping that. And following these kind of, I would say, food structures based on what I've learned can help with new neuron connectivity in your brain and whatnot. So essentially, I'm just doing this to see if it'll help it at all whatsoever. I don't know. We'll see if it does. Maybe I'll update you guys sometime in a future video, but yeah, that's why we're doing that. You guys are probably wondering, although I'm following this modified carnivore diet, if I am implementing any supplementation, and I am. We'll go through some of the other supplements in the video, but some of the supplements I'm having in the morning are creatine, and I'm also having some of my vitamins right here. Now, the reason for creatine is because I am a bodybuilder. Well, now I can call myself a bodybuilder because I just competed.
What's that?
Creatine has just been one of those supplements that's helped me to put on muscle and whatnot, and so I think that incorporating it along with this is going to just help me in terms of, you know, putting on strength and putting on size. And then the reason that I'm having vitamins is because I don't want to have liver or any other weird organ from an animal. I've tried liver before and I freaking hated it. The texture literally tastes like if you bit into a sponge, but the sponge dissolved in your mouth. Like, that is the perfect depiction of what eating liver is like. I have all the vitamins that you would get from liver and stuff like that in a capsule form. I don't know how many of you guys know this now, but I do have my own training app. So everything that I have to eat today will actually be on this app, and every single workout that I do today will also be on this app. Every time that I update like my training program or I update my diet, it's all on this app. Today I have the half marathon and strength program because that's what I'm gonna be following, because some of you guys know I'm doing a half marathon in August. Today we got leg day, and we're following leg day. I have every single workout, the number of reps, I'm in between sets, all of that stuff will be on this app. The link will be down in the description for that. And the first thing that we're going to be starting out with is the hack squat.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
It's been so hard to talk to you guys in the gym lately because someone keeps playing music at like top tier volume, and it's, if not the most obnoxious thing in the world, considering the fact that my kitchen is almost literally the same size as the gym combined with like the living room too. I mean, a little bigger obviously than that, but obnoxious to say nonetheless. But we're having our post-workout meal, which is mostly just fruit. It's gonna be a cup of mixed fruit. I prefer some strawberry, banana, and mango. It's the best for smoothies in my opinion. We've got some plain whole fat Greek yogurt, which was required if you're gonna have dairy on the carnivore diet. So some people don't have dairy on the carnivore diet, and some people do. It just depends on, honestly, how your body reacts to dairy. A lot of people tend to stay away from it, but for me, I kept it in. I also have some lactose-free whole fat milk, a whole banana, and then I also have 2 scoops of protein. Now, like I said, I'm gonna have some supplementation. The reason I have whey protein is because first off, I don't like having meat after my workout. Second off, diet's really expensive, and I also am sponsored by a company, so I want to be able to use their products and whatnot because I never really have this opportunity before in my past, so I want to take full advantage of it. But yeah, so that's it. We do 2 scoops of protein. And with that, and this is how it turns out, I already started drinking some of it. It tastes amazing. Like, I thought, having vanilla or strawberry would make a huge difference, and it probably would, but chocolate honestly was good enough in this. Calories for this meal were 529 calories, along with the macros up on the screen for you guys. Drink this, and then we're also gonna read this book. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the books I've been reading lately, but 7 Habits of a Highly Effective... Oh, I thought it was person, but it's people. So yeah, great book. I am literally just in the beginning. Check it out. All right, what you guys are about to see might be a little weird, but right here we got an 85-15 burger. And then over here, we're gonna get a little weird. I'm not lying, because this is weird. I never would have thought of this until someone mentioned it to me on prep. And on prep, everything sounds good. If you guys didn't know, maybe you're new here, I just competed in a bodybuilding show. Go check all of that out. So yeah, I was on prep. It sounded good at the moment. Someone said that to me outside of prep. I probably wouldn't have ate it. I don't know how James ate this. This is the yogurt that we used earlier in the smoothie. And then we're gonna toss about a serving on, so 2/3 cup. Put that right onto here. And then what we're gonna do, toss some of this honey on. So we're gonna do another tablespoon of honey, raw honey. Put it on top of that. I swear I'm not kidding. I'm gonna record this and show you guys I'm gonna eat the whole thing. And that's it. So essentially this is my snack. So did have, because like I said, I needed other supplementation for the rest of this diet. I could have tossed in other fat sources. I do have one Transparent Labs protein bar as well along with this. We'll be eating this, and then we're also going to be having a mango along with that. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I actually put this on my Instagram story the other day. If you guys are following me on my Instagram, go follow me if you aren't. And people were like, bro, are you okay? Like James. So what happened was essentially James texted me. James tried it. He's not even on prep. He just heard me talking about it to someone. And so he tried it. He was like, bro, it's amazing. So guess what? I'm not the only person tripping. It's really good. Don't knock it till you try it kind of thing. One thing I will never try though is apple pie and cheese. I'll never try that. I just don't imagine that tasting good, but I will try something like this. Cleared. Now lunch is pretty simple, just 2 chicken thighs. I'm not a big, huge thigh kind of guy. That rhymed. Feel kind of cool for that. No, I don't. Anyway, so yeah, just 2 chicken thighs. Sometimes I'll add another piece of fruit into it, especially if I had a watermelon sitting around here. Might even have another mango, especially because today was leg day, burned a little more calories. With this diet, I would say my lean bulking diet, I'm a little more lenient, but I'm lenient with what my diet consists of. So maybe I want more chicken, I'll have more chicken. If I want, another piece of fruit, I'll have another piece of fruit, but I'm not gonna go and snack on a whole bunch of things. So yeah, just 2 chicken thighs, which is 380 calories. Let me give you guys the rest of the macros for that. 0 grams of carbs, 28 grams of fat, and 34 grams of protein. And this is enough, honestly, to hold me over for dinner because the fat content is so high that it takes a longer time to digest. Let's see how good it is. I've told you guys how to cook chicken in my other video, so if you guys want to see, go check it out. Bean, come here. See if Bean approves. Oh yeah. One thing that I keep doing, even though I'm lean bulking and whatnot, is I always do cardio. I don't know why cardio and lifting weights can't coexist. You don't just lose all your muscle because you start doing cardio, but I've gone for 2 walks today
That's something I always continuously do. The reason I'm preaching this is because I think a lot of the times people want to look how to gain weight, but they don't realize you can also do cardio. I think a lot of the times people suffer or struggle with the food part more than they do the cardio. For me, doing cardio is easy. I think it is for you guys too, because all you have to do is put shoes on, compared to cooking where you have to, get a whole bunch of ingredients ready. You might not know how to cook. Everyone knows how to run. If you don't know how to run, you're in for a lot of trouble, because tossing this in just to let you guys know you can still get your cardio in while lean bulking or trying to put on some size. Seriously. Got back, and Bean is chilling like a villain without penicillin. I heard that from some guy when I used to work at Grocery Outlet, but I thought I would just bring this up really quick because my dad, I haven't mentioned this, jeez, I can't hold everything. My dad, after my bodybuilding show, was thinking about hopping in a show as well, and we were talking about doing the Ironman Naturals in about a year and a half from now. So let me know if you guys would like to see me like documenting dad versus son, like road to stage. I think that'd be so cool and different. Also smoke that dude. Maybe I wouldn't, but yeah. Lucy, do you think me or dad would win in a bodybuilding competition if I competed next year and he gave me some time to put on some size?
You mean like dad, like while he's old now?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't know how you'd look. I want to say dad, but I don't know.
Okay. Interesting.
Dad's also older, so.
He's not that old. Dad's only 44. I think. Wait, 45? Dang, almost 50. Salmon. So we have 8 ounces of salmon for dinner, and then we also got a little less than a tablespoon of butter. We also got a cut lemon on top. This is just how I prepare everything. And then we also have like this lemon pepper seasoning. I've been trying to cut out seasonings with sugar because of this whole carnivore diet and trying to follow it as strict as I can. So that's what we're tossing in the oven at 415 for about 16-17 minutes. For salmon, I just learned that every inch of salmon that you have, you usually cook it between 15 and 17 minutes. Every time I've cooked salmon, 17 minutes is like a huge benchmarker for me to hit for it to be perfect. I don't know why I said benchmarker. That was stupid. I don't know. I'm exhausted. We don't have a avocado for dinner. That's usually what I also have for dinner, so I'm probably going to substitute it for something else. But the calories and macros for that, I would say, meal right there are going to be up on the screen. Like I said earlier, I try not to be too strict on this just because I'm finally off show. But the I guess leniency that I have with this is that I'll replace the avocado with either another fruit, another fat source, with another protein source, something else, whatever I kind of feel like having.
Okay, this is exactly how you want your salmon to look. It's flaky, but it's not dry. That was hot, but damn, that is good. By the way, this is the salmon that we caught back in Alaska, Jordan and I, and it's fire, bro. This is straight fire. If you guys don't like salmon, maybe you guys like a whitefish instead, use that. But maybe for your fat instead, that comes along with the fish. Maybe you could add a full avocado, because for me, I usually just have like a half, whatever it might be. Or you could do a different type of meat. You could always do another sort of ground meat, like maybe lamb or bison, something that's a little higher in fat. Or a steak, if you can afford it. If you can afford a steak, congrats. Just following me for like lean bulking and whatnot, maybe just have dinner with your parents if they eat a, I would say, well-balanced dinner. Bean wants to try some. I'm not on prep anymore, so she can finally try some. Oh yeah, she likes that. Little calories and macros will be on the screen for you guys. I'm exhausted. I don't know if it's because like my body's not used to not having carbs, but I don't know. Every day after the show lately, I've just been exhausted. All right, so you guys might be wondering, what in the heck is this? So some of you guys may remember I used to wear these glasses in last year's video. These glasses were some Ray-Bans. They were like the coolest Ray-Bans I had ever had in my life, and I couldn't find them anywhere. But apparently there was a seller on Amazon, and I know what you're thinking, like these are fakes. No, this was a verified seller. I was able to get my hands on these. They don't make these glasses anymore. I just had to show you guys before we end this video because I thought it was like one of the coolest things ever. Boom.
Okay, the box is legit. Everything that I remember, same case. We're back in business, baby. All right, well, you guys are probably wondering the total calories and macros for the day, so I'm gonna give those to you guys right now. The total calories and macros for today were roughly 3,000 calories, consisting of 161 grams of protein, 188 grams of carbohydrates, and 127 grams of fat, and that is that. So obviously carbs are a little lower. I'm gonna see how long this plays out. I've been feeling tired these last couple days. I don't know if it's because, you know, competing in the competition and just like the week after I've been tired. But it also could be the medication that I'm currently taking for my obsessive compulsive disorder. But either way, that's it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button because you guys know we'll be back. As always, die trying to do what you love. The sky's the limit. I'll see you guys in the next one.